We are live. Islam, Islam, Islam. We are here. We are here. We are here. This thing is turned kind of weird. Okay. Peace and love. Yeah, we're back under this waning, or yeah, I guess it's a waning moon in Taurus. It's about to end in a second. Taurus, Aries is about to end. Aries. I'm just pulling up my notes. Please just give me a moment. Today. All right, and we're good to go. Islam, Islam, Islam. Welcome back. Yes. Greetings. First, before I get started, let me give all praises to Allah, honors to the forerunner Marcus Garvey, and honors to the prophet in these days, Noble Drew Ali. All right, get comfortable. Ugh. All right, so I am Sister Zahra Bay. You can find all of my info at Linktree/Califa Media. That's Linktr. Turn on that one. That should be substantially better. Yes, very quick. That room. Yes, I have on a sweatshirt because I have on a because it's hell. So yeah. So yes. Yeah, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right. Today is day 41 of the 77 days of elevation. Uh-oh. Gratitude to those who continue to encourage and those who are participating. The Unity Peace Pipe ceremony. They are leaving, I think, tonight, Tuesday, or early Wednesday morning on the 17th, and they're on their way to the Eel River Bar First Nation to teach those Moors, assist the Moors who are trying to help their people realize they're Moors. So the Moors from Canaan land are going up there like, yeah, we Moors, stop celebrating crumbs and go after your whole cake, that kind of thing. So if you would like to help them, they're going to be up there for almost a week. Donations are still being accepted at mercycharities.org. That's MRCIcharities.org, and CalifaMedia.com, and CanaanlandMoors.com. Donation in any amount, or you can make a $25 donation and receive a souvenir t-shirt with lots of goodies in the bag. All right. So, and yes, please be sure to donate to Mercy Charities to keep our coffers funded. Don't forget MSTA Soul Temple number 27. Pretty much every day except Sabbath, I believe. They got something going on at 7 p.m. Eastern. So today is Tuesday. I believe they have the Young Men's Business League. On Wednesdays, they have the Sisters Auxiliary. I don't know if they have Thursdays classes, but Friday they have temple, and on Sunday they have Sunday school, and on Monday they have the community building workshops. All right. Oh, AlManac's new album by Maradians El Beyonders. New album by Moorish MC, and it's a collaboration with Raquel L, and I want to say Brother Azim. Please forgive me if I got it wrong. That's in the Califa Media shop. You can just go to CalifaMedia.com. It's right there at the front, and it's fire. Other announcements. Civil War 2.0 is about to kick off, and guess who's Prince Ferdinand? It's Civil War mirroring what's that? World War II, right? I guess World War One would be more appropriate. Yeah, World War One. Was it World War One or One Two? I want to say World War One. Whichever one was with Prince Ferdinand. I know I should know this, but this isn't my history, so I don't commit it to memory that deeply. I'm aware of it. I should be better aware of it, but it's not mine. So yawn. My connection is unstable. Please wait while we try connecting. Yup. All right, so I'm gonna end this stream. I guess I'm gonna keep going. It says it's unstable. Yeah, it figures. Because the moon. Can y'all hear me? Islam. Because it says my connection is unstable. It's like every time I get on, it's like I'm not meant to be in front of a camera, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I was just trying something, but it's like every time something keep coming up. Islam. Anyway, so I was about to say before I saw that. I hope this is still recording. I guess I should have had a backup, huh? Guess it don't matter now. So I have a backup. Islam. Because this is good. I don't want to miss this because I just saw something funny in the news and looking at the astrology, it was even funnier. All right. This is why it's important to be a student of history and to also study astrology. So I'm going to bring up, what is this? Stereo. Oh, I wish I knew. It's like, please don't make this turn into a thing. Start talking. I just want to use this to 77 days. I'll do it later. Chat. All right. All right. Please forgive me, but I want to make sure I get this because I think it's important, relevant, all that goodness. What? No thanks. Stop. Okay. So if you've been keeping up with the news, this is why it's important to keep up with history. Oh, Islam. Thank you, JL, for saying you can hear me. Um, this is why it's important to be a student of history and to also watch the stars. All right. So if you've been under a rock for the last few days, and it's only been a few days, I'm gonna try not to tangent, but this is a Gemini talking about another Gemini under a Aries moon. All right. And I have my Mars in Aries, and this moon is crossing right across my Mars right now. So if I seem a little amped and excited about this, because I think it's hilarious, and that's why. See the astrology, right? So he got his thing rated, his house rated or whatever, because he took some stuff. All about Mercury, the god Mercury. He was born and stole somebody's cows. It's the sign of the thief. All right. Um, so apparently he might have stolen some stuff. That raid, right? And now you got to give it up to Trump. If he can't do nothing else, he can make time go faster, right? Or slower, however you want to think of it. Because it's like this raid happened a couple of days ago, but it feels like a week has passed by because of all the drama that's ensued around it, right? I kind of actually miss him being president because it was exciting. It was really exciting, and gas was cheap. But so they raided his compound for whatever reason. I don't care, right? So now he's hinting and prodding that it might be time to rise up. We should defund the FBI. But when our people were crying about defund the police, oh well, blah blah blah, poo poo poo. But now y'all, he didn't even get shot. He wasn't even there. He was actually in New York at a deposition. They set him up really good, and he actually kind of got him. Even though the whole thing, it's like it's such a Gemini thing. It's like there's so many strands to this I could go into, but I'm not trying to be here all day. But anyway, so he was in New York. He didn't get shot. He didn't get accosted. He wasn't even in the state. And now he wants to defund the FBI. These mugs are getting pulled over, shot, holding hands up, shot, running away, shot. Can we defund the police? Oh, well, that's kind of drastic. So I think it's hilarious, right? And they actually, like, if you haven't seen, I think it was the day after. Yeah, it was only a day after the raid. One of his minions showed up at the FBI office in Cincinnati and started shooting an AR, whatever, and for whatever reason, a nail gun. Not my monkeys, not my circus. That's not my circus, right? These are his people. I can't explain what those people are doing. So now, these people are writing stuff all over the place. Come out, they don't mind dying as long as they can take out a few FBI agents with them. That sounds like the beginning of a civil war, right? And of course, here go this Gemini. He's like, wow, y'all care about this more than I do. Hey, let's have some fun with this. Did you know about this? Did you know about the gossip, right? And then, the fun part of, stirring the pot type of thing. I find it hilarious. Wouldn't that be the most humiliating and just glorious end to the United States? They fell because of a civil war started by Donald Trump. That's why I had to make sure I got this, because it occurred to me as I was sitting here speaking. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right. So yeah. But y'all be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continuing on to the astrology. All right. I kind of got into it a little bit. I try to focus just on the moon cycles because, there's 12 planets. They make angles to 9 planets, a bunch of asteroids, and they make 7 planets. They make angles to each other. So I just focus on the moon. All right. So third quarter moon in Aries right now. It's about to end in about an hour or so. Yep. In exactly an hour. Dang. It goes void, of course, at 4:18 p.m. today. So like in an hour. Today, Tuesday, August 18th or 16th, 2022. And then it goes into Taurus at 10:22 p.m. That's Eastern time. So it's going to be void. That's a bad time to initiate anything for about 6 hours, starting at 4:18 p.m. Eastern. All right. So the theme for today is the AlManac. And that goes into like, yeah, let's look at this stuff because some things can be avoided because you can see them. You can calculate them coming before you even see them, right? Really cool. All right. So again, what is the moon? Real quick. Mind, emotion, reflection, home, privacy, nurturing, needs, security. I have my notes. You know why? Because I respect your time. Um, Women, mother's milk, nationality, motherland. It rules the sign of Cancer and the fourth house. It rules rapid changes, especially emotional. It domiciles in Cancer. Its detriment is in Capricorn. It's exalted in Taurus, right? And it falls in Scorpio. So, what is Aries? Aries is impulsiveness, aggressiveness, competitiveness, competitive sports, bossiness, action, frustration. It rules the first house, spring, motivation, selfishness, sharp things, iron, and the head. And it also rules Tuesday. All right. Aries is the domicile of Mars. It is the detriment of Venus. It's the exaltation of the sun, and it's the fall of Saturn. All right. So third quarter moon. This phase begins with the full moon. When the sun and moon are opposed to each other in the sky, it's now that the moon can be seen rising in the east at sunset, a bit later each night as the phase progresses. This time corresponds to the culmination of plans and to maturity. Culmination of plans, huh? Telling you, learn how to surf that moon. I'm telling you, but like all the other planets are really important, but this is the one that you can catch the most stuff with the moon, right? So yeah, that's another talk. But the moon in Aries generally. The moon in Aries is bold, impulsive, and energetic. It's a period when we feel feisty and maybe a little argumentative. This is when the meekest aren't afraid to take a stand, and protect personal feelings. Since Aries is the first sign, it's a natural starting point for all kinds of projects. So starting to end something. How about a civil war? Let's start to end this mess called the United States of America. All right. Can I get a Islam? This is when blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is when the meekest aren't afraid to blah, blah. Since Aries is the first sign, it's a natural starting point for all kinds of projects. And it's a wonderful time to channel all that me first energy to initiate change and new beginnings. Just watch for a tendency to be too impulsive and stress oriented. Okay. So the moon in Aries agriculturally is barren, dry, fiery, and masculine, used for destroying noxious growths and pests, and for cultivating, plowing, and tilling. And it's a waning moon. So this is a really good time to get rid of some stuff. All right. And it's supported by the sun, which is also in a fire sign right now, and home in a fire sign. So the theme is the AlManac. All right. And I'm leaning towards applied astrology, right? That's great that you study it. Now let's use it, right? Let's actually do something with it. Aries, let's do something, right? Feeling compelled. I was feeling compelled, right? That's the moon in Aries. Let me turn this down. It's really bright. Yikes. All right, that's a lot better. Moon in Aries. Ooh, that's better. Feeling compelled to focus on the moon in Taurus. The moon in Taurus, that's the gain of Aries. The second house from any sign is the gain of that house, okay? So I'm suggesting reviving the use of the AlManac, right? Modern versions of the AlManac, that's how you really pronounce it, right? I actually looked into it and it's like, oh, wait, they think it has some origins in Greek, but blah, 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 blah. There's a word similar to it in Latin, blah, 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 blah. You know how it drains off because they're trying to justify it, even though it's like, that's not it then, because you keep saying you think that's it. And then they get to the Arabic version, and it's like the word is rooted in this. Okay, there we go. All right, so the AlManac, right? Modern versions are modeled after the works of Abu Ishaq Ibrahim al-Zakwali. All right, he's the writer of the AlManac al-Zakwali, al-Zarqali. All right, and he's the inventor of the Azafea, or the perfected astrolabe. If you've ever seen an astrolabe, if you're more, you don't be surprised if you feel compelled to like touch it. If you like in the presence of one, don't be surprised you just find yourself reaching out for it. Just look up astrolabe, right? And don't buy one, please. Don't buy one right now. Wait till the moon is in Taurus, and that might be a better time to buy one. Better investment. All right. So the upcoming moon in Taurus. So this third quarter moon moves into Taurus tonight. Remember, the moon goes void at 4:18 this afternoon, Tuesday, August 16th, 2022. And then it's void, making no other aspects until it moves into Taurus at 10:22 p.m. tonight, August 16th, 2022. And those are all Eastern times, right? And it's going to conjunct. Okay, so that third quarter moon is going to move into Taurus, right? Then it's going to conjunct the North Node on Thursday, right? Where did I put that? Oh, okay. I don't know why I put that there. Anyway, so this third quarter moon moves into Taurus, and it's going to be there until it goes void on Friday at 7 a.m. So this is like, okay, so the moon's going to be in Taurus all day, Wednesday and Thursday. So you got 2 days. That's why I wanted to come on here and talk about the moon in Taurus instead of Aries. You got 2 days to use the exalted moon, right? The moon is exalted. Even if it's waning, it's still exalted in Taurus. So you're getting ready to harvest something tangible, right? Really good, because the sun is right now at home in Leo. So even though they're squared, they're both, the moon's a little weaker just because it's waning. But I mean, okay, it's the moon waning in its best position against the masculine sun. It's like, okay, she is submitting to the sun, right? So check where Leo is in your chart, check where Taurus is in your chart. And I will focus more on Taurus just because that's where the North Node is too. And let me not get away from that. So it's gonna I put it in the wrong spot. So it's a third quarter moon. It moves into Taurus at 10 o'clock tonight, and then it goes void at 7 a.m. on Friday. So it's going to be in Taurus from Tuesday night until Friday morning. So you have all of that time to like make unbelievable use and start collecting on something. Like go back and look at stuff, right? And be like, you might find something like, oh wow, I forgot, I gotta go cash this in, or oh wow, this offer, I gotta go redeem that type of thing, right? And if you waited to get it, to collect it, it's probably going to be something that's lasting, tangible and lasting, because it's in fixed signs, right? So so it conjuncts the North Node Thursday. This is all going on while the moon is in Taurus. It conjuncts the North Node on Thursday, August 18th at 7:21 a.m. Eastern, right? So the moon is getting ready to conjunct the node of fate, right? Not what you're leaving behind, the one that you're supposed to be going towards, right? And this is collectively. Your North Node might actually be somewhere else, your natal, but collectively, the entire planet, the North Node is right now in Taurus, tropically, not siderically. All right. So yeah, this waning moon is, oh wow, I got ahead of myself. Harvest in the Taurus ruled areas of your chart. So look for your Taurus house, right? Wherever Taurus, the house that Taurus rules in your chart, right? And the planets that look for your Venus, right? And then look at what's going on with the planets that rule the sign that your Venus is in, right? And where that planet is transiting. I'll give you an example, okay? So an example, Taurus rules my 8th house, all right? Should be second, but my chart is. My Venus is in Aries, all right? My natal Venus is in Aries, and it's ruled by Mars. So okay, Taurus is my 8th house, and um the ruler of that 8th house is Venus. That's why I said look at Venus too, right? So Taurus is ruled by Venus. So Taurus is my 8th house. Venus rules that house. Where's my Venus, right? My Venus is in Aries, ruled by Mars. Okay, where's Mars transiting right now? Taurus. It's in my 8th house, right? So I'm real happy right now. I'm happy that this is a waning moon, because if it was a waxing moon, it might mean that something like some messed up secret or some violence might, some extreme but crisis related secret might come out. But no, I'm getting ready to harvest. So I'm reaping. I wrote down the translation. I'm reaping 3rd quarter moon, a surprising Uranus, tangible Taurus, repaying 8th house, right? Because 8th house rules other people's money. For persistent activities, because right now Mars is in Taurus, right? And the presence or absence of my tangible reward, because it's Taurus rule. If it shows up, it shows how well I'm aligned with that North Node in Taurus, right? So I guess the North Node in Taurus right now is in my 8th house. So I guess I'm supposed to be collecting from people, right? Because I sure have been contributing. I've been extremely generous. I'll put it like that. All right. So yeah, I'm not saying it says it's tangible. It's Taurus, so it could be tangible, but a smile is tangible. I can see it. I can't necessarily hold it, but at least my eyes can touch it. That's how I see it. All right. But I don't want to get it too far. So the tarot for this lunation. Yeah, I was kind of all over the place because I got a lot going on. And this thing is in my 7th house too. This is the moon. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. This Aries is like kicking my butt. So I'm just going to pull a card because I couldn't find it. And I'm pulling from Tarot for Kids, right? Which is hilarious because these cards are huge. All right. I wish I could find a regular card. I wish I had one so you can see the comparison. So I'm just going to pull one just to see what comes out. All right. So I'm trying to pull a card, right? The moon is still in Aries. All right. Moon is still in Aries, and it's waning in Aries. 3rd quarter is going into Taurus. So what card best represents that energy at this moment? I'm just going to pull one card and see. Well, that one stuck out. So what do we pull? Ooh, 4 of Cups reverse. I like that. Okay, so my interpretation, because I love how some tarot readers say avoid reading the book. Look at the card, right? I might be a little jaded because I have a lot of placements in my chart that help use symbolism, all right? But the 4 of Cups reversed, and this one's a little different. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Up, right side up. So right side up, you have somebody who's dissatisfied, right? He got these cups here that he's not even looking at them. And then he's got this cup that's being offered, and he's still not accepting an offer of emotion, right? Which is funny because I think the 4 of Cups is the moon in Cancer. Actually, I got my book right here. I don't have to guess. So what's the 4 of Cups? And this thing is dope because right in the back, it helps you to jump to, see, if you know symbolism, it helps you jump right to it. So I just need to find the 4 of Cups and see what that represents. Actually, I think I know what it represents. Cancer. Yep, moon in Cancer. I was right. So it actually represents the moon in Cancer. All right. But reversed. All right. Reversed, my interpretation. Since the moon is in Aries right now, you're pouring out your emotions, right? You're pouring out. This is like a card of dissatisfaction. So I'm pouring out my dissatisfaction. I'm getting rid of it, right? And if I can write it, I don't want to write it because I don't like this card in the upright, right? I would rather see it upside down because it more shows that I'm willing to accept this offer of emotion. All right. or do something with this offer of emotion. All right. Because again, I'm trying to tie. I asked for something that would tie to the moon in Aries. So yeah, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of the dissatisfied, whatever you've been dissatisfied about, right? Which is kind of funny because the moon is about to move into Taurus, which opposes Scorpio, which is a sign of at least with the moon, it's a sign of it's dissatisfaction. So I'm gonna go against that. I'm gonna get up and do something. All right. And if you do it starting tonight, initiate something. If you got a business, I suggest you oh yeah, I think I got it. So follow your destiny to sure reward, right? The star and crescent, right, is our symbol. And it means it's our means, our path back to our former glory, right? So study yourself, study the stars, right? And command the universe. Universe as in one story. Uni, one verse, story. So universe, one story. All right. And FYI, again, if you're a business owner, this is a really good time to advertise. Oh, this is perfect. This is a good time to advertise. Actually, any phase of the Taurus moon and the Scorpio moon, even though the moon doesn't like being in Scorpio, it's still a money house. So whenever the moon is traversing the Taurus or Scorpio, that's a good time to make sure your ads are placed or running, or at least you set them up to be placed or whatever. All right. So that's it for me. Thank y'all. Islam. Facts been feeling this. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, your moon is in Aries. That's what's up. All right, cool. I wish I could put you on here somewhere. You could tell us what it's like to have it natally. I mean, to be like a walking, living representation of that moment in time. Can you know what I mean? That's how I look at people. I'm not going to get ready to get started because I could go all day. That's why I find people fascinating, because I'm like, what? I think I've said it before. Wow, this is how Allah chose to express Allah's self this time, at that exact moment of time. Tell me everything, right? Just so I can know why. I find it fascinating. But yeah. But y'all be cool. That's it for me. That's why I wanted to come. I just wanted to come on real quick to because quick Aries real quick. Um, to let y'all know, forget the Aries moon, not to downplay the Aries moon, but use that Aries moon to do something, Aries, or get prepared to do something that's going to garner you some tangible rewards, because the moon's getting ready to move into its exaltation in Taurus, and it's harvest time when it gets ready to. So, you know, yeah, do some more research on it, exploit it, right? Because our people, um, I don't want to get, like I said, I don't want to go too far, but I just can't help but notice what Masons are doing with 33 degrees and our stuff. All right. So look into it, because that's a good moon. Moon in Taurus, moon in Scorpio. Study those. All right. And with that, thank y'all. Appreciate those who popped through and those who will view this later. Y'all be cool, and I'll see you I guess Thursday, because it's gonna be a long moon. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The moon is gonna be in Taurus. Not all day. All day, Wednesday and Thursday, part of Tuesday, part of Wednesday or Friday. That's dope. So yeah, I will take advantage of that. All right. But y'all be cool, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.